Hello students, this is me, Saurabh Avasthi, English faculty of Mount Litra J School, Jhansi. Today we are going to start the adventure of Toto of Moments, that is the second chapter of your book. Here, this story narrates the adventure that followed after the narrator's grandfather, who was an animal lover and brought Toto, a monkey, to his house. Here, narrator have seen everything which has happened with his grandfather when he brought that monkey to his house, and the name of that monkey was Toto. One day what happened, that grandfather was going somewhere when he saw one Tonga master, that means a Tonga driver, who was having that monkey with him. So grandfather thought that he should brought that monkey, that means Toto, to his private zoo. So he bought him and 5 rupees. Toto was pretty and looked so out of place that grandfather decided to add him to his private zoo. But here, grandmother, who did not like him bringing home as many pets as he liked, so grandfather was always afraid of grandmother. But then also he brought Toto home. So now the narrator and grandfather brought Toto home and decided to keep him secretly from grandmother. But that was actually not possible, because Toto was extremely mischievous. And you know the meaning of mischievous. He was very naughty. Okay, the narrator at one point in the story writes that if there is a part of the brain specially devoted to mischief, that part was largely developed in Toto. That means he was so naughty and mischief. That's why narrator is also writing about him that he was very naughty and very bad. Toto on his first day ripped open the peg to which he was tied, shredded the narrator's blazer, and tore up the wallpaper that grandfather had chosen for the walls. So Toto was then transferred to the servants' quarters, where he lived with the other pets. There were many pets in that place, like a squirrel, turtle, rabbit, goat, and the same place here Toto was also sent to live. But as we all know, that Toto was not so quiet. He always started screaming, howling over there, due to which all the other animals were disturbed now. So, usually most of grandfather's pets got along well with each other. But Toto, he was a mischievous animal. He was not able to live with other animals now. So however, Toto kept all of them awake at night, due to which all the animals were fed up of Toto now. To avoid more such issues, grandfather decided to take Toto with him to Dehradun now. However, the journey was not the one grandfather was expecting, because he and Toto made it through most of the trip without any incident. But at the railway, turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and scared the ticket collector. You can see in the picture. So where the ticket collector thought Toto was a dog and charged poor grandfather 3 rupees extra. Now, because at that time these animals were not allowed to be taken in the train along with the human being. So, grandmother finally accepted Toto and gave him a comfortable home at the stable. When they returned back to the home, that means, and then now this Toto was kept in a stable with a donkey, and the name of the donkey was actually Nana. His companion was their donkey, that means Nana. Now Toto again started doing mischief. However, when grandfather came to the stable to make sure that Toto was comfortable, he saw poor Nana struggling because Toto had jumped and was sitting on him and was trying to bite his ears. Toto loved the warm bath that grandmother prepared for him. It was a treat for him. So now he was fond of taking bath also. So let's begin with the another incident. He would expertly check the temperature of the water and then enter the bath 1 foot at a time. That means first he used to put his 1 foot and then the second foot in the water, and then he used to take bath in it. Then he would soak and soap himself. So once what happened? He almost boiled himself because he did not realize that the kettle was still on the fire, and he dipped himself into the water which was filled into that kettle, and it was becoming hot slowly. But he was saved by grandmother, who pulled him out the kettle just in time. So here student, this shows that this small animal, that means Toto, was so naughty that he never listened to anyone and he used to do things according to himself. So here now another incident. One day grandmother had made pulao. So again this small animal, this Toto, is going to do something different now. When everyone entered the dining room, they saw Toto sitting on the table, stuffing himself with rice. You can see in the picture, Toto is sitting and having food in the plate. And he threw a plate at grandmother, who had screamed at him. So when grandmother stopped that Toto to eat rice, so he threw the plate on grandmother. He also threw a glass of water at one of the narrator's aunt. So this shows here that Toto was very mischievous. Now what he is going to do next, let's see in the video. After then, Toto jumped out the window with the dish of pulao, and he climbed all the way up the jackfruit tree and ate all the rice while everyone was looking at him. Finally, to take revenge on grandmother, who had screamed at him, he threw the dish down the tree and laughed when it broke into pieces. Now, grandfather was looking to that incident. This incident made everyone, especially grandfather, realize that they could not keep Toto now for long in the house. Because grandfather was very poor, and this Toto was becoming very expensive for them to keep because he kept destroying things all the time, and that was not possible for grandfather to keep replacing all those things again and again just for the sake of Toto. So here grandfather now decided to send or to leave him out, that means of the house. Now he decided, that means he is going to send him out of the house. So now what grandfather did, he went again back to the same Tonga driver from whom grandfather bought that monkey. And so grandfather took Toto back to the Tonga driver, but he could only sell him back for 3 rupees. So in the beginning I told you that he bought that monkey in 5 rupees, and at last he sold that monkey back to the Tonga driver in 3 rupees only. So this was the summary of the story. Now the question answers I will give you on Zoom meeting in the group which is formed by MLZS. Okay, thank you so much.